Hello everyone, it's Henry here. I'm the Chief Market Analyst at UK Trading Academy. Welcome to our podcast. And today we have here with us our incredible CEO, Paul Chalmers. Hello Paul, how are you doing today?
Very good, thank you. Glad to be with you.
Amazing. So I have a few questions to ask you about UK Trading Academy. And the first one is, why did you start this trading education company? What inspired you?
What happened was that I have been doing trading now for over 23 years. And in 2008, 2009, I was looking at what I could do to develop something different in the market. Also give people what they really need. Not just what people tell them, but what they actually need to be able to trade. What I was doing was I was looking around for what was available with other companies, and I realized that the companies were just providing things to make them money rather than providing the right information.
Yep.
To be able to allow people to go into the market successfully and make money. That is why I decided to start UK Trading Academy and do things very differently to everybody else.
Yeah, that's super amazing. With the industry having so many people whose interests are just to make money off students and not having people who have the best interest of the students, the members, people that want to learn trading, it's exceptional to have someone like you who really has the best interest of your students, your members. I see how you always trying to make sure that they understand the strategies that we're using. Is absolutely amazing. And I've worked with a lot of companies before working with you, and I would say hands down you're literally the top person that I've seen show me incredible results of how to manage people, how to make sure the trading education is top notch above every other company that I've ever encountered. And I would say that's absolutely amazing. So my second question is, what challenges did you face when you started this company?
There were a lot of challenges actually, especially from a social media point of view. I think my name and my face got plastered everywhere that I was doing something very wrong and I was taking money from people, and that a lot of companies who were the main companies then, we were bringing in a lot of their customers and they didn't like it. And there was a lot of movement to be able to try to get rid of me. Now this was a very difficult time because we were providing something which, if people didn't like, they could get actually a refund if they wanted to in that first month. So you could pay the money. If you didn't like what you were getting, you got a refund. But it wasn't that. It was the fact that somebody was coming in and doing something different. And what was different was I was showing my face to everybody. Nobody else wanted to show a face.
Yep.
I was live on a webinar, the first company ever to do that, live from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon.
Yep.
And I was talking to people because I was doing it on my own at that time. I was explaining to people the trades that I was going into and why. So they didn't like that and they wanted to get rid of me. But I'm far more resilient than that. And look, we are now, 14 years later. And we'll talk about something a little bit later of what we've managed to achieve. And this year we've actually been giving something very special that shows we are the top company in the world.
Yes. I believe we are the top companies in the world. And I don't really know any other company doing things the way we are doing things in the industry. A lot of people, like you said, they try to hide their faces. They don't want people to know who they are. But you've always been resilient. You've always been that person who like to have that one-on-one connections with the members, which is, it makes me want to continue working with you literally for the rest of my life, because a lot of the times you work with so many people and they just want to hide who they are, but you're not that kind of person. You always want to have a friendly relationship with both the members, the team, and I truly applaud you for that. So another question is, can you share with us the kind of strategies that you do trade with?
Okay, certainly. The one thing that I would say, and the one thing that I would say to all our viewers, is that if anybody ever comes to you with a strategy that has indicators on it, it means it's a load of rubbish. And I say that with a smile on my face as well, because people peddle systems where they say everything is brilliant and they take a little snapshot when, you've got all of those indicators in a line and they're making money. But that is not how the institutional traders trade. The institutional trading companies make money. The retail traders lose money. So why teach people retail trading when they're going to lose money? Why don't we explain to them and show them exactly how trading works, how the institutions work, the companies, the market makers, the market movers, how they work, how and where liquidity is, where you're going to be able to get in at the best possible chance. And that is price action. We use price action because price action is taught to all the institutional traders. So therefore, if all the institutional traders are taught in a certain way, why don't we teach people the same way as that? Because they're going to do certain things in the market, in certain positions, at certain times. Let's not follow the herd. Let's follow the people who are actually making the money. And
True.
that is the whole strategy and how we have built UK Trading Academy, to teach people the best way and the most accurate way to be able to trade.
Yeah, true. I absolutely agree with you. I believe that the market is driven by liquidity.
Yes.
And all we do is to look for areas of liquidity and then trade either towards it or trade from it once
Correct.
this liquidity has gotten taken out of the market. So another thing, what would you say is your risk tolerance in trading?
I've actually got quite a low risk tolerance. Trading to me is a business, and that business needs a certain ability to be able to move, but also it has to be risk averse. So the way that I teach and the way that UK Trading Academy actually teaches is very conservative. We are looking for safe gains in a month with a limited risk, but still those gains are far, far better than what you can get anywhere out in the world. So as regards risk, trading is a risky business anyway. But what we do is we're able to take that massive risk out of the way by very, very strict trading plans. With all of the strategies, they have a trading plan. That trading plan gives you the rules of engagement.
Yeah.
And then also we have a risk management plan.
Yeah.
And that risk management plan tells us what we apply to that trade, how much money we put on it, what is the stop loss going to be. So therefore, whenever we place a trade, we know the outcome. Now, I don't mean that every trade is going to win. What I mean by an outcome is it is planned. If the trade goes the way we expect and we have a very high percentage of win rates, then we know we're going to make this. And when it loses, we have a definite loss. You know, you have so many people who say, oh, the market's going to turn around, so let's move the stop loss a bit more. But it won't, because Edsel Murphy is watching you. You know, we all know who Edsel Murphy is. If it's going to go wrong, it will go wrong. And boy, they will take the market the opposite direction. Then you are not in control of your trading. When you're trading, you need to be in control. And what we do is teach people how to control the risk, how to control their ability to make profits from the market.
Yeah, true. Risk management is a very crucial part of trading, and most traders who struggle to find consistency, they don't realize that it's just very simple. They don't manage their risk. So I see a lot of traders, they say they're risking 10% per trade, 5% per trade, which means if you're risking 10%, 10 losses, and you're out, you're back to zero.
You certainly are.
Yeah, so risk management, like you said, is very, very crucial. So how do you foster culture and innovation in your company?
In the company, well, first of all, I'm talking to a gentleman who is from Nigeria. I have a wife who is from Poland. I have a multicultural social media expert. And then I have a pure white British like myself as, top trader, a senior trader. So I love diversity, and I love bringing different cultures into the company, because at the end of the day, we all have come from different backgrounds. If we get different cultures, we come from different backgrounds. But you take the best of all, and when you join them together, it makes an unbelievably powerful force. All working for the same reason, in the same way, with the same ethics and morals.
Yeah, true. We all have a common goal, which is to help people in the financial market. We all have had our struggles when we came into the financial market. Like when I started, I was learning the wrong things, paying for wrong courses. But now I'm working with you, and I'm realizing that we have a common goal, working with Charlie and the entire team, even Christian. Everyone has the same common goal, which is to help as many people that we can in the industry. So can you tell us a little bit about our master's degree program?
Yes, certainly. Now, our master's degree program is very, very special. First of all, I want to tell all our viewers, and it gives you an understanding of the reputation that we have not only in the industry but in the educational environment as well, is that we are the first private education company that does financial trading to be provided and given accreditation up to master's degree. Now, this is a first in the world. It is a trial by the accreditation board, because what they want to do is they want to be able to see how the future of education is, and we are pushing those boundaries. We are actually the company in the world who are going to be taking this forward. And the master's degree, Henry, is so special because When you go for a degree, you know, I have one son at the moment going for a master's degree, and you have to have prerequisites to take that master's degree.
Yeah.
He has to get accommodation. He has to pay student loans. He's going to come out of university. My daughter has come out of university who's a lawyer, and she has over £50,000 debt just getting through university. So the way that the MBA has been structured is very special. First of all, you need to be 18 years or over.
Yeah.
You do not need any previous qualifications. We can take people from all backgrounds, because a lot of people in this world I talk to have said, I wish I had the chance when I was younger to be able to take my degree, my master's, but my family situation meant I had to go to work, or I didn't have the money to be able to afford to be able to do this. We've sort of cut all of that away, because what again we do, we're not interested in charging tens of thousands of pounds like the universities do. You know, to get the master's degree within UK Trading Academy, you're talking about £7,500. Where are you going to get a master's degree for £7,500? To be able to, the only prerequisite is you're 18 years or over. You have the ability to learn around your job, because this even takes it a step further than the Open University, because what you can do is you have the ability, we record everything that we do live every single day, so you can catch up on the weekend, you can catch up on an evening or around your job. So this means that everybody can get a master's degree, because the amount of money is tiny compared to what you will pay in any university. It's exactly the same. You will get the same credits, it'll be the same master's degree. But the great thing about this is you don't need to pay for accommodation. You don't need to take time out of your life when you have a family to support. It can be done around it. It really is a hybrid in the world, and we are changing the way that education, higher education, is going to be done, not only in this country, but it's worldwide, because the accreditation is worldwide. True.
It's absolutely exceptional. Like, our master's degree program is something that I would encourage anyone who's trying to venture into trading to try and get this, because it's cost efficient, time efficient, and you can come in person or you can do it online as well. And you don't even have to break a bank to pay for the master's degree like so many degrees. You have to spend like tens of thousands. This is literally nothing compared to that.
And of course, with the master's degree, you know, we're in one of the classrooms at the moment. We have our classrooms that we will have students to allow them to be able to come 4 times a year if they require, for 1 week. They come down to the academy, and we sort of compact the training that they've done already to give them further in-depth training, like on a summer school that you would have, say, in the Open University, but we actually do it 4 times a year, and students can choose when they want to come. They can come to cram in a load of information before they take their exam at the moment. You know, so that is there as well. So not only do you have the online training, the offline education, but we actually have live classroom ability for our students to be able to come.
That's incredible. So, Paul, before we wrap up for today, what advice would you give to our viewers, people who are beginner traders or people who are struggling with finding consistency in trading?
I think for our viewers, it's very important. This one thing I'm going to be able to tell you. Don't keep chasing the next best thing. Don't keep chasing a system which says we're going to make you £1 million in a month, because they do not exist. The reality comes into it. You can keep chasing that dream all the time, because people put those dreams in place for you to chase, and all they want is your money. What you need to do is, if you are serious about becoming a professional trader, serious about making money from the markets regularly, then you need to do things properly. You need to learn from the right people. You need to learn from the people who have been accredited, you know, externally. That shows you how good our training is. So whether you are, no matter what your lifestyle, you can be able to become what you want. If you have a dream to become a professional trader, my advice to you is to get the right people to be able to teach you the correct way to be able to make money consistently from the markets. Thank you very much, Henry.
You've said it all, Paul, and I'm so happy to have you in today's episode. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone for watching today. If you want to learn more about how we trade and how we teach people how to trade, you can click the link in our bio to find out more. I'll catch you in the next episode.